right. Shut your mouth. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Blunderbuss podcast. Excuse me.
Fucking it up.
But it's natural, like even.
We'd like to thank you for the. God damn it! But thank you for listening to the Blunderbuss podcast. So we appreciate y'all coming back again. This is another Halloween episode. We're doing. Who's with me? The illustrious Nate.
How's it going?
And we have again the second time we have Anna.
Hola.
And we have our special guest Dustin.
Why am I special? I'm just a guest.
Because you're special.
Because you're special to me, man.
Aww.
And yeah,
well, he's
like
kind of retarded.
and all this month we're doing ghost stories and the supernatural, and Anna's our ghost paranormal enthusiast, and she's good, you know, we're also getting we get some good tidbits from Dustin. Dustin surprisingly has a lot of good tidbits from the supernatural.
I got arrested for showing my tidbits one time.
Yeah, it is.
And nobody doubts that one.
And it's
fucking
ghostly white.
Of course he did, yeah.
You put an Aussie at the Alamo?
Yeah. So
it's cut too.
You got drunk and peed on the Alamo? No, I wasn't drunk.
But yeah, we're talking
You can't
about
come back, man.
ghost stories, lechusas, donkey ladies, women of Howling Creek,
Donkey dick.
Donkey.
What's
the
Woman of
infamous-
Howling Creek?
No,
That's where the donkey lady is.
yeah, it's off.
On Woman Hollering Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's-
you know, going out I-10 towards Houston.
Like on
No, I know where
Oh,
it
okay.
is.
like
I just
1604 out
That's I guess that's the English version of La.
La Llorona.
Llorona?
Yeah, can't even say it.
No, La Llorona and Donkey Lady are
but
two
it's
different
still a
things.
crazy bitch still coming at you. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
no matter
Well,
what
no, not
culture.
Wonder
Yeah.
what Freud would say about that.
And actually, Dustin, you had a good story about the woman. Was it Donkey Lady or the Donkey Lady?
No.
He doesn't have
I-
a good story. He just doesn't want to fuck with that bitch.
Yeah, no.
He
Because
doesn't
when I
want-
was so I was in third grade, right? And we had like this professional like folk tale guy come in to like sit. He like sat us down all around him, like sat in a big chair. We're all like in a semicircle around him, and he like telling us a story. He's like from the Institute of Texan Cultures.
Mm-hmm.
Guy was amazing storyteller. It was awesome. It was.
Hey, I was in a commercial for the Institute of Texan Culture.
You were
Yeah, with Commander KO.
Oh.
the original Commander KO.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow.
She was
I was so bummed out when she was getting married. I was like 8 years old. I was like, damn, there goes my chance. Damn. But yeah, so this guy sits us around, and he's like this old man. He's just kind of hunched over like this. He kind of has this little thin voice, and I'm like I'm way into like hearing like somebody tell a story. Like I wasn't being cynical about it at all, even in the third grade. And I was like, but this guy's voice, I'm like, all right, everybody, sit down. And he sits there and he takes a breath and he goes, her name was Maria. And I was like, whoa, what the? I was instantly absorbed. But the story that he told us was so fucking terrifying that I've just, like, everybody's like, hey, you heard the story of Donkey Lady? And I was like, no, I've heard the story of you shutting the fuck up. I don't want to mess with that. No, keep the hell away from me. I don't even remember the story, man. I just remember
Just the
What? You don't remember the story? I was expecting you to tell us the story.
the story of Donkey Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Anna knows that one. I don't.
Well, I mean, I don't.
Dude, I'm telling you, I stayed the hell away from it. I was just like, mm-mm.
Okay, Anna, will you tell
She's
us
now officially the Nope Lady. Nope.
Anna, will you tell us the story of the Donkey Lady? And let's
Sure.
Anna's all
I
like,
mean-
her name was Maria.
I mean, the donkey lady, what she was. So the location of where you can find the donkey lady, you know, air quotes. And
Stay
shit.
away from it.
It's out there by Applewhite Road on Woman Hollering Creek and heading towards Seguin. I looked up the address. I have a lot of those books like, you know, Weird Texas and Ghost of Texas. You know, well, you've seen all my zombie books.
I've seen
and,
your collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
all
an
my
entire shelf full of that stuff. It's awesome.
stuff. The only thing that's kept me from buying more is the fucking wedding. So I
Once
don't-
that thing's over, back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear, it's just being a cocksucker in it.
Yeah, it is.
Motherfucking
Dude, I
wedding.
don't even like her that much anymore.
I
Just
know.
ugh.
You
Fuck
should
that guy.
You should have just got married in Elvis by a Klingon or like Klingon wedding. Yeah. Or Elvis. I guess you could go more traditional.
Kapla.
Yeah.
No, I don't want Elvis. I'm Mexican. I want a Selena
A
impersonator.
Selena impersonator.
No.
Oh man.
What?
No, don't
What?
Say that. Fuck.
No, we're talking about she marries you, then she shakes it. Oh man. we're
No.
talking
And she's
about-
like bitty bitty bum bum all the way.
Just-
Fuck that bitch.
Oh,
Dude,
Oh.
really?
really?
Nate?
I didn't know who she was when she died, and all these fucking chicks in high school are like, "Woo!" It's kind of like when Kurt Cobain died. I didn't listen to Nirvana. I was in 8th grade, and
You were in 8th. You had no excuse not to listen to Nirvana.
at the time I listened to country. Yeah, I hadn't hit my freshman year yet, where my life was changed. But no, it's like these chicks were like losing their shit in my jewelry class, and they're paying, and because they fucking made that big hoopla about it, I didn't listen to fucking Nirvana until shit. I think it was after I got out of the army.
You're an idiot.
You know, it's like my friend Jeanette, who's like, I refuse to watch Doctor
Sorry.
Who just because people talk about it so much. I'm like, well, then you're
Jean
fucking
does-
stupid.
Jean
She
doesn't
doesn't watch it
Oh man, that's
because she had this one friend who like talked her ear off about it. So she's like, I refuse to watch it. I'm like, you're
talk.
insane.
You can't talk mess because that's why you're not going to read the Dark Tower.
No, I read the Dark Tower and I didn't get into it.
No, you read the first book,
I don't know.
and we can't. We don't have like
I don't
3
know.
hours.
I started catching Doctor Who because I was talking to people were talking about it. I'm like, because I remember it as a like you'd see it on like BBC or not BBC, PBS as a kid.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Narnia. I was worried about the Narnia movie because they put those really shitty fucking like British shows on there, and it's like get the kid. It's like, oh, Aslan. And it's like, nope.
You see, that's why I started watching Doctor Who because of PBS. Because I first saw David Tennant. You always remember your first Doctor, but it's because I saw David Tennant on Masterpiece Theater first.
Really?
And then I one
he
night when
playing
I
on-
lived,
who's he
he
playing
played
there?
Casanova.
Oh, cool.
He was playing Casanova,
Yeah, he
but
could-
it was
yeah, he
like
could
it was
kill
like
it
a
as
Tim
Casanova.
Burton version. Like it was all fucked up. Like it was a weird version
Oh,
of it.
really?
Yeah, it was on Masterpiece Theater years and years ago. This is when I lived in Austin.
Masterpiece Theater.
You know, call me
Wow.
crazy, man. I'm just not a fan of Tim Burton.
Yeah,
I just don't like his aesthetic for some reason.
Really?
I don't know why.
and
Probably because people talk about it too much.
No, it has nothing to do with
because
that.
everybody sucks Nightmare Before Christmas dick.
Yeah, but even his other stuff, like even
Spooky.
Beetlejuice, I'm like,
I love that
you can take
movie,
it so
but I
small
hate it
steps.
when people start talking
Yeah,
about it. 'cause they get
I love that movie, but
stupid
I
about it.
won't like buy all the accessories.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
There's
Dude.
accessories.
Yeah,
Well, like
the
the-
cups and the plates and the shirts
Yeah.
and the makeup and
The little fucking monitos and shit. The
yeah,
fucking
the
doll-
Funko Pop
the-
ones too.
The action figures? Well, no.
Yeah,
You mean the
there you
dolls?
go.
Yeah.
I was
The
trying
dolls.
to
But yeah,
say
you know,
that, too.
they're still showing. Well, they used to show it Doctor Who on PBS because I would watch it at 4 in the fucking morning in Austin because I didn't have cable
Yeah.
because it's ridiculously expensive for
Well,
apartments
yeah,
out there.
just
Oh yeah,
yeah,
no,
so
the cost of
just-
living is fucking.
and not to mention
retardo.
we hadn't gone to digital yet, so we were still watching cable. Well, not cable,
Analog.
television. Yeah, analog.
Yeah.
With putting a wire on a wire coat hanger and just sticking on the wall, and that was your antenna.
No,
You know, I really thought of sending a wedding invitation to David Tennant. You know how like the celebrities now are just popping up randomly places.
You
I'm
should.
like, he's gonna be down the block at Comic Con.
Dude,
Why can't I should send him an
why
invitation?
didn't we do that? Let's do it.
Because I ran out of fucking invitations.
Dude, I have one.
Oh yeah, we do have
Well,
one.
I was
Oh, let's
joking.
just send him one.
I was joking around.
Dude,
with a
I'm
friend
sending
of
one.
mine.
Screw it.
It's like Ralph Macchio's supposed to be there. It's like he needs to come to the bar and hang out.
Dude.
And she's like, "Yeah, get Ralph Macchio." And it's like, oh, shit, he's probably not gonna come.
You
He's
know, the
like,
kids
hey,
from Stranger Things are gonna be there.
Yeah.
Dude,
They're getting a lot of
kid,
big
man.
names this year.
Dude, the Ralph Macchio did a lot of stuff with the Dark Tower comics too.
Did he
From,
really?
from what I understand, I'm not a comic book guy, but
oh.
this is what I hear.
Oh,
We
they
saw
did a
Eric
comic? I
Estrada.
didn't know that. Yeah, we saw Eric.
Fuck that
Eric-
puto!
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw him over at the Texas Comic Con earlier this year. And it's
Cool,
like,
man.
dude, he looks exactly the same. I know we talked about
He
it
just
on
has,
the
like, gray
podcast,
hair
but it's
now,
like,
that's
fuck, no.
He dyed it.
Yeah, he keeps
Oh.
that shit black. Jet black.
No, I thought it was. Gray,
I've seen
wasn't
him
it?
once in a, like
No.
I've seen him in some appearance, like on TV though, but like he has like
Yeah.
a streak of gray. I guess
Yeah.
he does it in person.
Yeah,
Usually
yeah, because
for-
he's like actually talking to people face to face. So I was just like,
So let's
Go back to Donkey.
Yeah,
bring it back
Don-
to the donkey lady.
Back
We're
to-
talking about
Back to what we were
Donkey
talking about. You're fucking stupid. Selena's amazing.
Anyways, the Donkey Lady, there's a story. Well, there's multiple versions, just like multiple versions of La Llorona. That the Donkey Lady, she had, she lived out there by Applewhite Road and Woman Hollering Creek, and she had a house, and the house burnt down. The story it could be multiple versions, or where one person thought
yeah.
she was a witch, so they burned down the house. Another one is that the husband burned down the house and killed the kids, and she got horribly disfigured in the fire, and like her hands melted to where they formed hoofs, and like her face is all like burnt off, and like it's just all like wax melty
Yeah.
shit. And so, like, she's very angry. And this was, like, at the turn of the century of the early 1900s. And so the story goes now that if you drive out there in the middle of the night, of course, you'll see, like, a crazy-haired horse lady-looking lady coming at you with crazy hair, and she'll, like, jump on your car, and she'll, like, be not dancing, but, like, stomping all over your car. And
With her hoof?
with her hoofs, yeah. And so,
God damn it, fucking insurance isn't gonna cover that shit.
I know, like, how you can say there's hell in this one random spot. But yeah, she'll come in.
Oh, so
jump
you gotta
all over.
get off the highway a bit.
Yeah,
okay.
it's on Applewhite Road actually. It's
Okay.
It's off 1604. You gotta take 1604 out there and then get off on Applewhite Road.
Oh, okay. So it's way from I-10 and all that shit. Okay,
It's
okay.
and it's a little actual bridge that you cross over, and you know it's just creepy and they of course say don't get out of your car because then they'll find your body covered in hoof prints.
Oh,
Because she...
Stomped your ass to the ground.
What I want to know is, like, that's... I always wonder about the donkey lady thing. Like, what could she... Because honestly, if you say she's a woman, because I understand a donkey could crush you because a donkey's like a 15.
But because it's like her anger, like she's so angry, like whatever they did to her.
Yeah.
So she's like
Dude.
pounding your ass to death.
dude, like some people, it's like they get mad enough or like freaked out enough. It's like some little lady can flip a car, man. It's
Yeah,
So,
like,
like,
there's-
as long as you have
Yeah,
like an
there's a-
apple and some sugar cubes and like, shh, no, shh, shh, shh,
No.
no, you know. and
Or you do the
You're no.
the
you
crocodile
put a
Dundee.
carrot in your mouth and you kind of.
I don't know,
Trooper,
just
trooper.
Melty
Yeah.
lady face all
Yeah.
right there. Just
But but I kind of always wondered what. I always heard she. Well, granted, it was a kid that she turned into a donkey and then she.
No,
I
no,
guess.
it's
I don't know.
that she was.
She
she's
turned
already-
into a donkey and then
was
she had to
disfigured
carry
that
things.
way. No, she's disfigured that way.
Oh, okay, she's
She
just,
became
She's
a
dead
beast of
now, so
burden.
it's just her spirit now.
oh, okay. All right.
I
I
mean,
mean,
no,
she's
now
dead.
she has
She already died.
double the killing power.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? When I was as a kid, there was a number that you could call, and you could hear the donkey lady on the phone because
Shut up.
technology caught up.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my god! I just got like an empty spot.
Yeah,
in my
I can't remember.
fucking
I can't
heart.
remember the number,
Listen,
but you could hear it, and then we tried it one time as kids, and like you could hear it, and like, you just hear like it sounded like brain, but it was probably more like static and whatnot. I wouldn't call that number, but you could call that number as a kid, like in the early '90s. And
Oh, yeah, but like, okay, there's like the donkey lady called the AT&T and they installed a landline and she got like a.
she's just waiting by the
machine.
payphone.
Just kind of just.
Nobody calls me anymore.
And she picks up the phone with her deformed hooves and she's like, "Brat, brat," or I guess whatever donkeys sound like. I guess I don't know. Like it's
what donkeys? What do you think donkeys sound like?
Apparently thinks that-
Yeah, all you have to do is choke a parrot, and that's what a donkey sounds like.
I'm a donkey, man.
I mean, more of the stories I have now are like local San Antonio legends. Like
Okay.
before, I had personal stories, and now this is more like local legends.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, you
I'm
know,
so glad we're not talking about Donkey Lady anymore. God, that's scary.
Donkey Lady.
Ugh. That phone line thing really freaked me out, man.
Donkey lady.
Yeah, now she has a website.
Fuck you in the
She's-
ass with a
she's like-
donkey
There
dick.
God, that guy was
is
a good
Donkey Lady
storyteller.
website. There is a Donkey
and
Lady
then there's
website
like
where
a-
you go on there. I mean,
and
you
there's
don't
a
see
donkey-
her, but people post like their experiences.
Oh man, then they have like a donkey cam show where she for $3.99 a minute.
Oh my god, when she raped somebody, that's just disturbing.
You gotta get the carrot in your mouth. And, wait, anyway,
What's the safety word again?
Man, now you remember.
Yeah,
don't
but you
know.
don't get that pitch right. She just keeps going. Fuck
All right.
the sex.
well, actually, I think did you hear the Onion House? Did you hear about the Onion House?
I heard the Onion House. I had actually never heard that one.
What's Onion
Okay.
House?
You got to listen to it.
Yeah, I gotta listen to the
Yeah,
last
it's
story.
Rob was talking about.
Oh,
it,
okay. Oh, that was the one you were listening. Okay, I heard
That's
the
the one I
beginning
was
of it, but
listening
then I had to
to
go
last night.
take the dogs outside.
Or what?
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? It was Elaine, Maddie, and I. We were looking. Fucking the dirtbag. We were looking for the Bramble House. I can't remember what happened or what what was going on, but it's like
Off to a bad start with the story then.
1604. Like past Bandera and all that shit.
Okay.
It's supposed to be out there somewhere, so we pull off this onto the street. There's nothing there except for a mattress in the road. It's like we're drunk as shit, and me and dipshit we fucking go traipsing off into the fucking woods and shit. And it's like just stupid shit. We didn't find it, unfortunately. So
You
I'm
just-
like,
you
so
just-
where's the story going? You fucked,
No,
on, that,
no,
you
no,
fucked
but-
on that mattress?
And then we found this
No.
mattress, and then we went in the woods, and then nothing
no,
happened.
we kind of.
You're like, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, you
Just,
probably.
yeah.
I
No,
figured-
it's like,
oh, I know you pissed
I,
on it.
I just can't remember what the fucking
Well,
story was.
yeah,
We
mine
were
actually
drunk
are
off
not
our
out in the
asses.
middle of fucking nowhere. My stories are actually in the middle of downtown.
All right. Well,
So,
Yeah,
which
there's
is
some
weird
crazy
because
ones down there.
there are a lot of crazy stories downtown. Well, because of all the battles, and that's where San Antonio's like the heart of San Antonio started, and then everything just spread out.
Yeah.
Sorry, is my bracelet jangling too much?
That's
no,
fine.
no.
Okay,
But,
but
continue.
but
It
adds to the
to the-
ambiance.
Too much ice.
but let's see. Now, of course, the popular ghosts like the Menger, the Gunter, the Emily Morgan, the Alamo ghost.
The Holiday Inn.
The Holiday Inn
Yeah.
is actually supposed to be haunted too.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
My friends and I, we stayed down there and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about in the other podcast with Jose, I think it was. But like you walk down the hallways and you could feel where the trap doors are still there when they would hang people and then just drop the body down to the basement and shit. It's fucking nuts.
You know what?
Shut up, really?
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Apparently,
Actually, you were telling me that the other day.
I think
I was-
apartment number
No,
or
he was.
apartment room number 6. I think it is supposed to be like the most haunted fucking spot there.
Well,
Crazy, man.
at the Gunter room 636, not 666. It's 636. It's supposed to be haunted.
Gunter room.
The
I don't think
neighbor
I've heard
of
of
the
it.
beast.
Gunter Hotel.
The Gunter Hotel.
It's right there on East Houston.
It's the Sheridan Gunther.
Yeah, the one right across from the Majestic Theater.
Oh, okay.
It's
You know-
supposed to be haunted because they think it all started. I mean, besides the history, because it was built.
When Robert Johnson recorded there, brought the
no.
devil with him.
No, that there was a murder there. There was an actual real murder. There's like documentation of it.
Okay.
Oh,
I remember you telling me about
in
this
the
one.
60s.
Yeah.
There was a murder. Like this guy and this woman checked in, and everybody they believe she was a prostitute, right?
Okay.
So they check in, and the next day they never checked out, and they go into the hotel room and they just see fucking blood everywhere. They see blood everywhere, but the guy's nowhere to be seen, and nor is the woman. And they're
So
like, well,
just blood, not
just blood, and
they're like, oh, fine, fuck it.
well, they call the police, and the police look around, and in the dumpster, they find the woman's body parts.
Damn.
Like she had been chopped up and thrown in plastic bags. The thing is, nobody ever saw this guy leave. Nobody knows what happened. To this day, this murder hasn't been solved.
Well,
So that's why they think. I mean, that's where they believe most of the ghosts started at the Gunter Hotel.
Well, I mean, was it enough blood to where they just determined that it was just from one person, or enough to where it was 2 people?
Dude,
Well, it had
they
to be
didn't have
one person
DNA
because who
testing.
chopped up the body?
No, not DNA test, but by how much is there?
Yeah.
Because
Well-
the human body only
There's
holds
this,
so much.
there's this comedian.
It
He
is
did this
5
video. He was like,
Well, that's
what
what
did they
they
even
say,
do?
but I mean, they
I'll
don't
tell
have
you later.
pictures, so I don't
Yeah.
know how. I mean, it could have been just like one room was covered where he was just chopping
Yeah.
it up, But like they just say everywhere in the store, wherever you look it up, it just say it was everywhere. But yeah, they never found. They still haven't solved that murder to this day.
Huh.
No, but the Gunther is way older than that, though.
Well, no, it
isn't
is.
Yeah.
But that's. But this ties into that legend of like this is where it kind of started. But I mean, they
Are
have.
you sure? Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't like because honestly, they said
No, I know the
Gunter's
Gunter's been haunted for a long time, but this is where like it brought it to another level.
Yeah,
Well,
because it's kind of,
this is the only one that's actually documented, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Like compared to like say like it is
Well,
like
yeah,
didn't the
there's
Rough
more
Riders.
there's more documented stories, but they're for other hotels, like the Sally the Ghost at the Menger,
Yeah,
where she was also murdered, and that's another documented that actually happened. Like, she was a black maid who really loved working at the Mengers. Apparently, she's a really good maid, and she was walking home one day, and she had just broken up with her boyfriend. And as she was walking off on the patio, because it was like a wraparound porch, she had just stepped off, and he came up and confronted her, and he just shot her point blank right there, and
shit.
killed her. And she didn't die immediately. Like the workers and people who saw brought her body back into the hotel, and she died in the hotel. So that was probably at the end of the 1800s, because the Menger's been around for a long time.
Yeah, since the not since the Alamo, but
no, like 1800s.
Like
yeah.
it was like 1850s, 1860s.
So not long after the Alamo either,
No.
well, like Teddy Roosevelt. That's where
the
him and his
The
Rough
but
Riders
that's
stayed there.
that's in the 1900s though.
Yeah, that's early 1900s.
Yeah, so she's supposed to haunt, like you can still see her like walking through the hallways because she loved the hotel so much, and that's where she died too.
Wow.
And Teddy Roosevelt's supposed to also haunt the Menger. Like his favorite thing to do was apparently ring the damn bell in the lobby. And
To be fair, bells are fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that now that because that's where he would hold his Rough Rider meetings. The, you know, the Texas Rough Rider.
Because that was the only five-star hotel
in Texas.
It will at least.
No, like in the United States or something.
Well,
like
not
that.
in the United States.
In the West.
In the West, area. Yeah.
He ain't staying at some shitty motel. He's a president, man.
Yeah, but
He wasn't the president.
No, he
yet.
wasn't the president yet.
He had aspirations. Just kidding.
Of course, granted, we're gonna get like the historic.
Well,
buffs.
yeah.
like apparently, oh shit, what was it?
Well, good, man. I'm fucking learn something.
Yeah.
We're all here just like, no, I'm pretty sure it was Napoleon.
Anyways, the door, that bell is still on the desk, but it's unplugged now. Like it doesn't buzz anywhere, but you can still hear it ringing.
Oh, good. I was gonna say like the guy has nothing else.
Also,
literally.
let's say, you know that
He's
King,
like,
that King Ranch guy.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
King
well,
Ranch.
Yeah,
He also
his own
haunts
room.
there. Yeah, he haunts that hotel too.
Yeah, he had his own, like, anytime he came up, he was always in the same room. They always put him in there, kind of shit. And apparently they see him around there, too.
Yeah. You know that I'm not doing a promotional thing, but they have the
ghost tour.
the ghost tour, and then you can have dinner at the hotel too.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, it's my friends and I, we did that.
Oh yeah,
It
I
was
remember
crazy,
Dustin
but
told us
then
last year you did.
They and then you walk around town, kind of shit. So
I would
if
want
you don't
to
like
do
to
that.
walk, it's
Well, I
not
like
for
it because
you.
I did it. I like those walks because I did one in Colonial Williamsburg.
Mm-hmm.
In Colonial Williamsburg, the tour they have there, they'd give you the history and also the little ghost stories that they have there too.
Yeah, because we went all the way down to, was it the Governor's Palace or something like
Mm-hmm.
that down there, and then pretty much almost right across the street over there by the old jail, where the Holiday Inn is now. There's a corner there, and apparently there was a duel there every day. One person would die there. At least one person would die there every fucking day.
They're like, I'm not even mad at you, but we got to make sure this place is haunted.
Yep.
So, bam.
Somebody's got to go, man. It's like shit. It's kind of like when
You can't slap another man.
it's kind of like you're someplace and Thriller comes on, someplace public. There's always somebody
has to dance.
Somebody's gonna do the Thriller dance, and sometimes I'll jump on that grenade. It's
Yeah.
like, you know what? Nobody's doing it. Fuck it.
You gotta be that. You gotta.
I don't even want to do the dance, but it's the goddamn law.
Yeah. You gotta do that.
Let's see. What else? Oh, the Alamo, the ghost of the Alamo. You could, like, if you stay at the Menger, everything happens at the fucking Menger. But if you stay at the
With a
Menger,
name like Manger.
you could, if you
Well,
look
it's the
down into Alamo,
closest
you could see like
bar.
some of the sentries that walk the. You could see some of the sentries still walking the walls, even though there's not really any walls there.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know how they have the path on top
Yeah.
of the walls.
Yeah.
Now you just have the facade.
ramparts.
Yeah. So there you go, the ramparts. So you could see that, and then there's actually a ghost story from the Alamo that actually began the week after the Battle of the Alamo. There's a ghost story that goes that far back.
I think that one probably just started like everybody was like, "There's no fucking way this place isn't haunted." So
Well, what happened was after Santa Anna moved on to like Goliad and all the other places, he sent a.
wasn't Goliad Massacre before the Alamo?
Was it?
I think so because they were yelling, "Remember Goliad."
Okay, well, the other.
Am I right about that? God, it's been a while.
Shit.
Some
Yeah.
history person needs to comment on this and set us all straight.
Yeah.
Just
I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I am the history person.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm really tired. I'm really tired. Okay, but
Yeah, no. Excuses.
yeah, you should
Well-
see all the wedding stuff we did today. That's reasons.
Yeah. So after Santa Anna moved on to the other cities where the battle was occurring, the battles were occurring, he sent a group back to you got to destroy the Alamo because we don't want it to become a symbol.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
figure. Foreseeing the future. But he sent a group back to of Mexicans back to destroy the Alamo, and of course they come back and say, "Nope, we didn't do it. We can't do it. Nope, we're not going to do it." And he's like, "Well, why not?" And they said, "Well, when we went to go do it, like we went to go destroy the Alamo, the ghosts came out, like the spirits came out, and with flaming swords, and they stood in front of the Alamo, and they're like, you're not gonna burn it down. There's no way you can do it." And
Still fighting that.
And
So-
Santa Anna's
well,
Mexican too. He's like,
yeah,
"Oh
he's-
shit, yeah,
yeah,
go
like,
get the fuck away from that."
Actually, he just let it go, and then
What did I say?
and then And then, what was it? I want to say, like 50 years later, right? They were going to tear down some of the walls because they wanted to build hotels, buildings, all that stuff downtown. They want to start building it. And people at the Menger reported the Menger was built by that point. They reported that they saw like soldiers like with their flaming swords again, and they could see down into the hotel, and they were like walking around, like I guess saying a goodbye or like trying to protest, like you can't burn this place down. Of course, they still knocked down the buildings, like some of the walls aside from the chapel that's there now, and that one wall. So I mean, the ghost stories at the Alamo go all the way back.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I mean, shit, it was a massacre. I mean, of course, there was got to be something. It's kind of like Gettysburg, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all the crazy shit.
Anna and I have
been
been planning on taking a trip up there to Gettysburg and doing like the night tour there.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I want to. Oof.
Well, it's kind of like went with some friends to New Orleans, and we did like there's like these ladies that did a voodoo tour and stuff. And,
I've been wanting to do that. Yeah.
And like some of the stuff,
metal.
it's like I only experienced like a little bit of stuff, but down there, like you see all the wrought iron like gates and fences, because apparently like iron and steel repels the spirits.
Of course.
And, of course, I'm always
we've all read the scientific journals. Yes, please continue.
Well, I'm always loaded up with metal, so if we go do it again, it's like I'd probably take everything off and shit. So
why, dude? You gotta like
because you want to test it. You just like
no,
I just want to do it.
No, like a Dale. It's like, man, it's like because we went to this
he
one.
comes
tree.
out in armor. He's like, I ain't fucking with.
No. It's like we did this deal at this tree, and like different parts of the tree mean different things because there's like weird knots and stuff in there. And
this is in New Orleans again.
Yeah,
it's like is it one of those graveyard trees?
No. It's
is that the goddamn music?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's over by another place where there was duels all the time, and he's like, man, I could smell like black powder at this. I hear soldiers and all. It's like, fuck.
That reminds me of the one.
And he's
in
not gonna make
Charleston.
that shit up,
Yeah.
I went on one of those tours in Charleston. It was pretty cool.
What was it? The Voodoo Queen's
Grave.
grave is St. Louis graveyard #1, if I'm not mistaken.
No, we went by the jail. By the jailhouse, the old type, one of the most haunted jail in Charleston.
Oh, okay. No, I'm still talking about New Orleans.
Oh, sorry. No, I was in Charleston.
Yeah, we walked by
Marie Laveau.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we found hers, and then Kevin Costner's fucking tomb. It's a fucking pyramid.
Kevin Costner's or Nicolas Cage?
Nicolas Cage. I'm sorry, Nicolas Cage.
What a nut.
All right.
All right.
Nate, should we wrap this up?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
But
We gotta.
God,
all good
we gotta
things
do some of these
gonna-
ghost tours coming up. Now that this stupid wedding
Oh
is
man,
not
like,
done.
dude, you gotta go to Boston. Awesome ghost tour. Anyway,
It's just, the ghosts just come out, punch you in the face.
just like, welcome to Boston.
you fucking faggots.
Get in my ghost cat.
No, you are.
You
are. Yeah. All right. Thank you for listening to the Blunderbuss Special. We appreciate it. So with me is the illustrious Nate.
What's going on?
Anna, thank you for coming down.
No
Dustin,
problem.
thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us, man.
Thank you. And like us on the YouTubes and follow us on the Twitters and all the other social media bukkake we try to get into.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, just thank you very much. Have a good evening and good night.
Hey, you cocksucker, get in your fucking cat!
Suck my ghost cat, faggot.
I forgot to say the one about the Dance with the Devil.